All right, so here we got 2.8, which is operations with polynomials. So we're going to start off with just adding here. So adding is really just combining like terms. And so I always do these in the power order. So the x to the fourths are going to come first. So I add the coefficients. That's going to become 6 plus 6 is 12. And then the variable stays the same. All right, so then next up, I'll grab my next biggest power, which is the second power. So I have a -3 here. I have a +4 there. So make sure you're careful about if it's positive or negative. And so it's going to give me a +1, which we normally would just put as plus k squared. And then lastly here, we have our numbers. So we have +1, -4, so that makes -3. And then that's our answer. All right, number 2 is a little trickier. We just have a first step here where we have to distribute this negative in here. Anytime there's a negative or a number in front of a parentheses, we have to distribute it. So it's going to become -7x squared plus 7 plus 4x to the third. The first parentheses here, since it didn't have anything in front, is going to stay the same. And now we're just going to do the same thing as last time, where we just combine like terms. So I have the third power here, 2 to the x to the third power, 4x to the third power makes 6x to the third power. Now my x squareds, I got 4x squared, and I have -7x squared, so that's going to add to -3x squared. And then -8 and +7 is -1. All right, next up we got number 3 here, so we're going to distribute this negative in here, so we get -4x to the fourth minus 2x squared plus 2x to the third. And then once again here, the first parenthesis is going to stay the same because there's nothing in front of that. Okay, so now we'll combine like terms here. So I'll do the biggest power first. We got x to the fourth. We got -7. We got -4, so that makes -11x to the fourth. And then we have our x to the third. So we got +7 and +2, so that makes +9x to the third. And then we got our x squared, so that's so this one is a +1x squared, so always keep that in mind. So I have +1 and -2, so that makes -1x squared. So anytime something doesn't have a coefficient, it's really 1. Unless it's negative, then it's -1. All right, next up here, number 4. So once again here, I'm going to distribute that negative. So that's going to become -7k plus k to the fourth plus 7k to the third. The first parentheses is going to stay the same again. All right, so now I'm going to combine like terms. So I have my k to the third. Oh, actually that's not first, but that's okay. So I'll combine them now. So that makes 3k to the third. I just noticed I missed the k to the fourth right here, so that's going to go in front. It's a positive k to the fourth. It does not have a like term. All right, and then I have a -2k squared does not have a like term, so that's just going to get written down there. And then we have 6k and -7k, and so that's going to make -1k. All right, now we're doing product. So product is multiply. So I always like to use the box for this. And so I put one of these parentheses up here and then another one on the side. For this one, it doesn't matter which one goes where. So now I multiply to fill out the box. So 8x times 2x is going to give me 16x squared. And then 8x times 8 right here is going to give me 64x. 2x times 7 right here is going to give me 14x. And then 8 times 7 is going to give me 56. Lastly, I'm going to combine like terms. Now 16x squared does not have a like term. 64x and 14x is going to combine to make 78x. And then I got the plus 56. All right, next up, number 6 here. So for this one, let's see, I'm going to make another box, but this one's going to be a 3x2 box since we have a triple times a double. So I'm going to put the 4p squared minus 5p plus 3 up here. I'll do my 8p minus 8 on the side. Notice that the negatives I kept kind of with their term, so keep that in mind as you're doing that. Make sure you identify where the negatives are. So now same idea here. I'm going to multiply to fill out the box. This is going to be 32p to the third, -40p, and then 24p. Oh, this one was p squared here, -40p squared, and then 24p. And then down here I have -32p squared. I have +40p, and then I have -24. You'll notice that these numbers are the same. That's pretty uncommon. That's really because these numbers are the same here, or actually they're opposites, so you'll notice all of these are opposites. All right, so now I just need to combine like terms. 32p to the third does not have one. These two will combine to make negative 72p squared. And then these two will combine to make 64p and then minus 24. So that's it.